2-0 so far. Perhaps the top. Take a look at the Pacers. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Prince finds Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Prince outside. Pass to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And he comes up with the deuce.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
Now here's Middleton. Hard covering. And Middleton, the basket on the assist by Lillard.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Back to Halliburton. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
I will go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
And the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Lillard. Nembhard grabs the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Back to Mathurin. Inside. 8 feet away. Shot's good by Turner.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Pass to Giannis. Back to Lillard. Prince outside. Middleton on the wing. And it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Giannis kicks to Lillard. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
Here's Halliburton. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Halliburton for 3. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. For Indiana. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Toppin comes in for Pascal Siakam. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Trent with the wide open look. That 3 off the mark. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Lets it go from deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Indiana out in front. They lead by 2. And the second quarter. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Indiana leading. We've got Isaiah Jackson. T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Neesmith in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
And what I love about Giannis, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Walker's checked in for Jackson. Antetokounmpo finds Green. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Trent can't hit. Indiana leading by 5. Halliburton outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But the bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well. And you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
All night, a display of physical and mental toughness. Swarming at every basketball. They suffocated that offense.
Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Green, the pass to Giannis. Giannis drives in. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Giannis has got 6 points.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Halliburton against Green. Takes a step back. Toppin, no one around him. It's good from long range. Toppin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bucks trail by 3. Middleton dishes to Giannis. Powers inside Giannis.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Halliburton for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Aaron Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Here's Turner. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Beauchamp passes to Prince. Oh, good with the triple.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Halliburton finds Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. Covered by Lillard. And it goes down 2 points. That's 12 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
41 seconds left in the first half of the game. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Jackson in the corner. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Jackson. Prince against Mathurin. And Halliburton squeezes it in.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Lopez passes to Beauchamp. Lillard outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 1. And now we'll send it over. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome all. Game 3.
Well, they've got this crowd on the edge of their seats. It's been one heck of a game. And if they continue to play well, they're going to take control of this series.
Looking at this series. And that's all for us. Now it's...
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Brook Lopez is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up to the Bucks. It's a 1-point game. And Middleton kicks to Jackson. Bucks passing it around. There's Lillard. Siakam pulls it in. The Pacers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen for McConnell. Back to Mathurin. Clock at 4. Siakam inside the 3-point line. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Lillard attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Halliburton's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Milwaukee also making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And Trent subbed in for Lillard. Siakam against Giannis. Siakam outside. Turner with the screen. Unloads from 13. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just one on the basket from Siakam.
That's why they call him Spicy. Cooking up the mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Halliburton finds Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. It's hauled in by Trent.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
He's off on the first. The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith is checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Middleton's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And stolen by Portis. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Middleton. Nembhard grabs the board. Nembhard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 13 feet away. Halliburton, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guy. Some changes for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Beauchamp's checked in. Middleton dishes to Jackson. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Siakam. Trent against McConnell. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, with that 6 foot.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's McConnell. That one, no good. Great D that time for Middleton. Pass to Portis. Here's Beauchamp. And he's good on the 3 ball. Beauchamp's got the lead up to 7 now for Milwaukee. Here's Toppin. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
coaches talk about ending quarters, well, you cannot do it better than that.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks ahead, up by 5. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. We've got T.J. McConnell. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Toppin in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Milwaukee leading by 7. Jackson passes to Lillard. Back to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Lillard gets to Jackson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Toppin can't get it to go.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Prince, the pass to Lillard. Halliburton with the steal. And here's the fast break. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there it shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Nesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Outside for Jackson. Prince dishes to Giannis. Lillard the pass to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Giannis.
And no one in the league does it better. Giannis feeling the contact there, almost using that to propel himself for the finish.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Turner with a screen on Lillard. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 6. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Lillard dishes to Jackson. Halliburton with the steal. Here's the break. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like. You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Halliburton with the steal. Onto the Kuhnball with the steal. Deflects the pass. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Halliburton against Lillard. A 3-ball. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Halliburton against Lillard. Jackson from long range. It's holding by Tyrese Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
And with the and one, he's cut it to a one-possession game. Just terrific determination on his part.
Here's Giannis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. And Nemhard has it in the corner. It drops. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And that one sent the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
.29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Lillard.
And Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Back to Lillard. Pass to Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like the break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Dave. The defense was not the best in the first half. Was it better communication that changed things down the stretch?
I think our communication was better, but, you know, our activity, our urgency was much better. You know, we had much more of a presence where they felt us. You know, they had to take tougher shots. It was harder for them getting into the paint and just running their offense. We lost that first half, and we figured it out. We made the proper adjustments, and I think that's why you saw the game change in the second half.
It was a tale of two halves, man, and congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.